You just don't know when to give up, do you? Get in here.
Sorry! Hey, that's that thief! Oh, coach, you caught him. Thank you ever so much.
If you're going to thank anybody, don't thank me. Thank Ryman's new team member who's joining us today.
New member?
Come on in, lad.
You! This place is smaller than I expected. Is this really your club room? It looks like a rundown warehouse full of soccer balls. Jude Sharp! Jude? What are you doing here? I thought you were in the hospital after losing to Zeus. And more importantly, are you seriously joining our team? Calm down, Evans. Relax. Did you think I was out of shape? Did I think that badly injured? Who do you think I am? Jude, why are you joining Ryman's football club?
Because I asked him to.
Zeus, wait! You still haven't won yet!
You're a mess, Jude Sharp. Your weaklings no longer serve any purpose. You will be disposed of.
Ray, Dark, Zeus?
Now everybody calm down. Everything is making sense, according to my calculations. Ray Dark is the vice chairman of the Football Federation. For him, getting Zeus into the tournament would be a piece of cake.
But aside from that cake, his influence must be a reason why Zeus are so powerful. I'm ready to fight them one by one. More time to find out what their secret is. That's the only reason why I joined Ryman's football club. Oh, okay, it took me by surprise, that's all. But if you want to play with us, you're welcome to join. Right, guys? Guys. Mark. I don't need your pity. Don't get your wires crossed, Evans. I have no intention of becoming friend. We'll just be using each other to bring down Zeus. Got it? So make sure you don't get in my way, of course.
What? Pipe down. You're teammates now.
Teammates with him? I doubt it. Excuse me, boys. I wonder if we could hurry up and read through my father's documents. Oh yeah, good idea.
Very well, Miss Nelly. Go ahead.
Alright.
Nelly opens the documents which contain the letter. My dear Nelly, if you are reading this, then something has happened to me. Mark Evans and his Inazuma 11 have begun something wonderful. Unexpectedly, even I have come to look forward to watching them play. But at the same time, I was reminded of a question that I had long since forgotten. Why didn't the Inazuma 11 turn up for the final 40 years ago? It is curious that the Football Federation has no record of the final for that year. It is as if somebody removed that information on purpose. I looked into this using every possible method available, and my inquiries always led me to one man. Ray Dark, the Football Federation's vice chairman. While I was investigating, I uncovered a terrible secret. Coach David Evans. His death appeared to have been an accident, but in fact, it was the work of Ray Dark.
My granddad? Was...
Royal Academy's 40-year reign was built on a series of evil crimes committed by Dark. Even the accident involving Axel Blaze's sister before last year's national final was his work. It was another one of Dark's terrible schemes, but this time to ensure that Blaze didn't reach the game.
What?
I have finally gathered the necessary evidence to bring him to justice. However, it seems that my actions have also attracted Dark's attentions. Despite this, I must bring Dark's crimes out in the open. You will find all the evidence contained within these documents. I'd like you to ask Officer Smith to continue to hunt down Dark for me. I'm counting on you. To my darling Nelly, from your loving father.
Father.
Sonny.
My granddad. Hey! What did he mean my granddad was murdered? Mark.
Seymour, it may be time to tell them the truth. You might be right.
The truth?
40 years ago, the Inazuma 11 were unbeatable football players. We won every match until the Football Frontier Finals, where we faced Royal Academy.
Royal Academy?
Back then, the Royal Academy team weren't good enough to get past the semi-finals. We practiced every day to the best of our abilities, our bodies and minds working as one. That is, except for him.
Who?
Ray Dark. He was also a member of Ryman Junior High Football Club.
What? How? The commander was a player on the Ryman's team?
Actually, he was just a reserve. He was quiet and never stood out. Now I think about it, he may have had a reason for behaving like that. He also had a cold side. Sometimes his eyes seemed to say he hated everything around him.
Ah!
What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Hey, are you okay? You look like you're bleeding.
Ow! It hurts!
Dark, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I just thought of him a little lesson about getting in my way. Weak players are an obstruction to victory. Is that not right? Is that not right? You fool! Football isn't just about winning. There's no room in my team for people who don't understand that.
Too bad, Coach Evans. We'll have to disagree or disagree.
Oi, Dark! Where are you going? Dark! And that's when Dark quit Ryman. Then on the flip side, the day of the finals, as we were on the bus to the stadium, we had a strange accident. We couldn't get to the stadium and Royal Academy won by default. David and I worked together to find out what caused the accident. We learned that the accident was entirely the work of Royal Academy.
That's exactly the same as what they were planning to do to us when we played them.
We all went with our coach to Royal Academy. It was then that we found out that Academy's number 2, Ray Dark, was behind it all. You see, by ensuring the Academy's victory, Dark got himself a place as the school's number 2. Even I don't know what made Dark go to such lengths to win in the first place. But for Dark, the Academy was a tool he could manipulate to suit his needs. Soon after, the Academy's governor died, and Dark replaced him. Our coach couldn't leave his old student alone, and kept investigating him. But before he had finished, the coach, he passed away, and the team fell apart. The club was effectively disbanded.
Is that why all the traces of Inazuma 11 disappeared?
We knew deep down that his death was no accident, and that the Dark must have had something to do with it.
I won't let him get away with this. How dare they do that to my granddad? We know Dark is a criminal, and we have the governor's evidence, so can't we just arrest him?
Unfortunately, after 40 years, the statute of limitations has already expired on these crimes. Dark cannot be charged with this evidence alone. Plus, we don't know just how far Dark's reach extends within the Football Federation. If we don't present hard evidence against him, he could slip away like he did before. Still, I've been chasing him these past 40 years. And I'm not about to give up now. I'm not about to let him get away with his crimes due to some technicality.
I'll help too. I just can't stand back and do nothing after hearing the truth.
I'm sorry, Mark, but you've got more important things to worry about, haven't you? First of all, you'll have to overcome Farm's infinite wall. Unless you can do that, you won't stand a chance against Farm Junior High, let alone Zeus.
But...
Look, lad, I think you should listen to me. I hear the veterans have prepared some infinite wall-breaking training technique at the secret warehouse. You should head up there as your first priority for some training to build up your skill.
Okay, let's go to the secret warehouse for some training. Jude, you're coming to practice with us too, right? Ha! A measly farm wall? What nonsense! I reckon I could break that down by myself. I can't believe you guys who managed to beat Royal Academy can be so pathetic. Hold on, Jude.
Leave him, Evans. There's no need for that. That dirtball. I'm sorry, Mark. Jude's a good lad, really. I think he'd get on well where he only knew people like a little better.
I know Jude. He saved us from being crushed by Dark's gliders, and now he's here to help us. Oh well, how about we go to the warehouse to meet the veterans?
We're busy today.